ton of speed. They're perfect for a system, and obviously Barry knows him pretty well, so he was familiar with that. But they're great people and great players, so they help us a lot.
And I guess there's some guys that just have that clutch gene in them come playoff time.
Yeah.
He seems to be one of them.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he. That was kind of something we talked about when we got him. He always comes up clutch in playoffs. He's done it in the past, and he's done it again tonight.
How much of a lift did it give your group to get through those penalty kills in the first period?
That was huge. Our kill was great. They had some looks. They had a lot of power plays, and they moved it pretty well. But Juuse was great in that. Our kill did a great job. Again, sacrificing and blocking shots, and obviously sometimes you need some luck too, and we had that tonight.
That last power play, I mean, that was a pretty big moment, but it seemed like maybe a little bit more of a defensive power play there. Was that kind of by design?
Yeah. I mean, you're up 4-1, right? So like you don't necessarily need a goal. I mean, if you have a chance, you're going to try to score, but I think the main thing is you obviously you knew they're going to try to get some offense, so you don't want to give up a goal. But whenever you have a chance, but you're not going to go all out offense.
Roman, you've seen plenty of the home crowd during the playoffs. What do you expect from them? Yeah,
it's going to be unreal. I mean, Bridgestone in playoffs is unbelievable. The atmosphere is unreal, and it's going to be loud. We're excited to go home.
What did you see there?
Yeah, that's the level that we needed to raise from game one, and that's what we talked about. So that's a great sign. That's what we're going to need. Just keep building on that. And obviously, I mean, probably spent a lot of time in our zone, but it doesn't have to be pretty at this time of the year. And our group will be better next time in those situations, and hopefully get the puck out a little bit better.
You've played against Anthony Beauvillier, big spots, big playoff games. What has he brought to this group?
Just a little extra scoring touch, a little extra experience. Yeah, like you said, big goals, clutch goals, and he's a pro. I think there was a lot of guys last game that had some regrets, and he stepped up and responded the right way. So everybody did. We responded the right way, and great for him to get us going there. And for trade deadline acquisition, he's just been getting stronger and stronger here.
Some guys are just kind of built for the playoffs. They have that clutch gene that maybe you can't see it as much in the regular season. From going against him, did you know he sort of could be that kind of player?
Yeah, I've seen it firsthand. Islanders there scoring the last goal ever scored in the Coliseum there to keep that series alive for him. So there's a reason why Trotzy, got him for our group, and it's great to get contributions from everybody, and we're going to need a different guy to step up the next game here.
For all the block shots, but I mean, Juuse back in net. I mean, what can you say about how he did in the times when he had to step up?
Yeah, he did his thing. It's just incredible the way he prepares and stays focused in there and never quits on a play, and just seems to track that puck so well. So obviously, you never want to rely on your goalie that much, but at the end of the day, he's one of our best players, and he wants to win more than anyone. So it's great to see him get rewarded with a heck of a game.
Not just perfect, but several where they didn't even get a shot.
Yeah, we're going to need to keep being strong there, and like I said, commitment level needs to be there, and I think everybody's kind of feeding off those. We understand the importance of special teams. PK was huge tonight for sure.
Ryan, you've got Roman available now. I think it's 37 shot attempts in the third period, but only 6 of them get to the net. Just as a defensive player, do you look at that as sort of mission accomplished with the 16 blocks, or would you like to? Well,
it's a fine line. I mean, they're going to push, they're going to press, but at the same time, I love our commitment to blocking shots and not giving up, too many scoring chances there. And that desperation, that resiliency needs to be there. Keep going forward for us. It's a read for us, if you don't have a chance to box a guy out early, maybe front, but at the same time, we just want to try to let Juuse see the puck as much as we can, because if he sees it, he's going to stop it. So it's a fine line. It's a read for us. We try to play the percentages there.
You had the one in the game one, like really early, where you almost were able to get in front of the shot and then sort of quick up it. I don't think you connected fully, but is there an opportunity to use some of their point shots to sort of spring your rush attack? Is that something you guys are conscious of?
Yeah, I mean, it's every D-man's responsibility there when you get a puck at the offensive blue line to make sure you at least get it down to the net if you can't get it on net. So they're blocking shots too. They're desperate. We're trying to get shots through to the net. So it's everybody landing on the line, and you try to transition when you can.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to challenge him and take away his time and space there, and obviously, I know that rebound kind of came back to him, but then got help from our guys too there.
What's the biggest challenge when guys are blocking shots like that, but it also sometimes takes away your eyes? What's the hardest part of trying to find the puck through all that?
Yeah, like you said, you're just trying to be as active as you can, trying to see the release of the shot, and yeah, that's obviously all the thing you can kind of do there.
Josh, what kind of went kind of hard into you and kind of looked a little bit nervy there for a second. Everything feel okay though after that?
Yeah, I mean, good thing I'm wearing a double cup. that was helpful there.
What's Anthony Pavilion brought to this group just in the time he's been here?
Yeah, obviously, he's a fast, skilled player, and I think he fits in really well in our style of play. So it was great to see him score that big goal there.
Some guys just have that clutch playoff gene in him. It seems like he's done it a lot in his career. Is that sort of what you guys see, that he's just one of those guys that happens to come up big in big moments?
Yeah, for sure. It's always nice to have those guys. Obviously, him having the experience with the Islanders, making all those great runs and scoring big goals for them. So I think he feels comfortable playing these games.
Is that where you put extra trust in your GM? Because he knows a guy, because he's been a coach, he's coached him. He knows that he's going to fit in this group. Maybe you guys don't see it in the moment, but you trust the guy upstairs. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it helps that Josi knew him beforehand, and our other Frenchies knew him, and yeah, he's a great guy, and it just fit right into our team.
You've seen your home crowd a lot during the playoffs. How much of an impact can they have for you guys in the game?
Yeah, for sure. Really excited to play in front of them. So yeah, I love the crowd there. I think we all do, and they always bring the best out of us. So yeah, it's nice to get there.
You had a pretty long layoff going into game one. Now you're in the rhythm. Does it feel good to sort of settle in now and have that sort of pattern starting to unfold?
Yeah, maybe it felt a little bit more normal like today, because we didn't really have, like, we had a lot of like practice in between, which we haven't really done last couple months since all the games. So yeah, today felt maybe a little bit more like that normal rhythm we've been used to lately.
They got a lot of weapons on the power play, but your penalty kill sort of held them up. Like, what did you like about the structure and running on the PK?
Yeah, obviously it's just trying to force them to make hard plays. But yeah, like you said, there's a lot of great players there and great plays. So yeah, we're just trying to do the best we can. Obviously, you can't always take off everything there, but yeah, like obviously a lot of big plucks today.
Yeah, we love to see that. I mean, that's playoff hockey, man. You need desperation, you need sacrifice, and yeah, sure, we'd like to spend a little bit less time in there, but yeah, we'll clean that up. But we're going to need that going forward for sure.
You've seen a lot of big goals scored in this building in the playoffs growing up. Was it cool to finally get one there?
Yeah, for sure. And it's always nice to score a big goal for your team in the playoffs, no matter where you're at. But extra special here for me.
They're a good line over there, man. Like, walks through that goal, just going to the net. Like, the goalie changes in the pre-scout or rebound, something you guys talked about specifically to Casey?
I don't think necessarily specifically. We had a couple quick headers. Obviously, we didn't have a ton of time today, but yeah, I mean, that's just simple hockey. We made a good play off the entry and just drove hard to the net and found a rebound, which is as simple as it gets, but sometimes that's what you got to do.
Penalty kill, not only do you hold them off the board, but like for a lot of them, not even a shot. Kind of what was the secret of that success or the key to that success?
I think we were just good with our pressures. We were turning some pucks over with our sticks and lanes, and you know, they had some really good looks and some near misses that we'll need to watch. But yeah, it's definitely something that we're going to continue to build on. Certainly sharp on it tonight.
After the long layoff going into game one, did you think your group was sharper today with one game under your belts?
I think a little bit. Yeah, it's certainly tough coming off a long break like that and playing on the road, and a lot of emotions and a lot of crowd energy for the opposing team and whatnot. So got our feet wet in the game one, and I think we're a little bit more comfortable tonight.
And just a word about your line and sort of the chemistry that you have built with the other two guys.
Yeah, it's been good. We after the trade deadline when they both came over, we played some games together and got to know each other a little bit and got back together. And obviously it's nice potting a few goals here early in the series. So hopefully we can continue that because you need some depth scoring throughout the lineup, and we'll keep building on that.
You've seen a lot of the home crowd during the playoffs. How much of an impact can they have for you guys?
Oh, big time. I mean, it gets pretty rowdy in there, and it's a lot of fun. As we saw in Game 1 here, momentum swings can be pretty intense and have a huge impact on games, so hopefully we'll have some of that on our side.